Sup, ballers? We're back with the last part of how to win it out of the part 21. Now, my hope is that I have enough time here that I can just knock out this season just to show you. Basically, we've done everything that we can. We've made the trades, all of that. So, this is basically just the follow-up. Now that we've made it to August, what happens when we sim the rest of the month? So, we already did everything previous, so we're just going to start simming. And as you can see, we're back in first place. Received personal message. I didn't do anything with the draft, so we got all the compensation picks for that. Doesn't matter. We can move on. So, sim to next month. As in September, as you're probably aware, we have roster expansion. So at that point, I can call up 2 more players. That part actually is kind of important because Zach Greinke is out for... Oh, crap. Okay. So let's go ahead and put him on the injured list. Hopefully he'll be back in time for the playoffs. Alright. Also another part of this, knowing what to do when tragedy strikes. In this case, let's see. What do we got? I think no, I'm thinking of Soroka. We might be screwed here. Alright, well, we're going to have to call up one of these people. Let's see who's actually doing halfway decent. Brett Graves seems to be doing okay right now, so let's go ahead and just promote him. Can't always go with the stars. You got to go with whoever's doing halfway decently. So there you go. We've replaced Zach Greinke. Please, no more injuries. I beg you. Otherwise, I'm going to be severely screwed. Alright, so simming through. We're still doing great. Kind of hard to believe the Orioles are actually pretty competitive this year. And yeah, we're just hovering right below. There we go. We're over 600. Even though we lost Zach Greinke, we're doing really well. I say I'm surprised that Tommy Pham is out. Well, of all the players that could be out, I don't think I'll miss that one too much. So let's go ahead and put you on the injured list. I think we've got Eric Timms. Perfect. We're to New York. It's early in the morning, folks, so bear with me. I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm just hoping to get this knocked the fuck out so I can finally... Luis Familia, not happy in Kansas City. Well, I wouldn't be either. It's Kansas City. Alright. Let's finish the month. Alright. Don't need to worry about player development. Justin Verlander is out for a week. He should be coming back soon. That's good. Alright. So we got roster expansion. So at this point, we're just going to look for 2 players that we can bring up. At this point, it doesn't really matter who it is. I recommend at least one of them be a pitcher, obviously. And let's see, Colton Brewer. No, who else we got? I was taking a look at Angel Rodon earlier. Nope. This would be a good time to bring up one of those backups. Like Grant Dayton would be pretty good. He's been doing pretty good in minors, so let's bring him up. And for the other one, I mean, we only have, I think, 4. We have 5 outfielders. So let's try and get an infielder if we can. Zach Cozart. He's been doing pretty good. Let's see. Maybe Brandon Crawford. Not been doing as hot. How's Andrew McCutchen doing? Not been doing great. So let's go with Zach Cozart here. Bring it to New York. Change this up. Alright. Oh, no. I hit next month for my sim, but I don't want that. I actually want until the season ends. Dallas Keuchel is out. Alright. Regular season ends. And Zach Greinke suffers a setback. Miles Mikolas. No! What is wrong with you? I'm losing all of my pitchers. This is the problem with doing pitcher heavy for your fantasy draft, is that if you start getting injuries, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. So, be prepared on that. Let's see. I gotta call someone up. Where is Justin Verlander with this? 4 days. Alright, we just gotta make it 4 days. I'll just call him back up. Normally I wouldn't. But because the regular season's almost over, I think it will be fine. Is there anybody else here who's doing halfway decently? How's your stamina? Alright, Graham. I'm giving you a shot. Don't fuck with me. Okay. This is probably not going to be a good thing, but we're going to see what happens. We should still be okay. We're close enough. Miguel Rojas, the injuries. This is whenever the injuries really start to pile up, is at the end of the season. Always happens this way. Alright, so we need another infielder. Who we got? I think this time I'll call up Brandon Crawford. How about that? Promote to New York. Line up. There we go. Without fail, this will happen every time. You get to September, and then you just start getting plagued with injuries. There we go, Justin Verlander. Let's just send him on a rehab assignment just for a week. That's all we need, is just for a week, just to make sure he's okay. Michael, oh, god damn it, with the injuries. At least that one's day to day. Okay, so next week. You're still doing pretty well, despite the fact that we just lost, like, our starters. Okay. I did to next week. Let's just see if Justin Verlander got at least one. No. Alright, so we need to go one more week. We need him to at least pitch one time in the minor leagues just to get it out of his system. Oh my goodness. My trainer sucks, apparently. Next week. That's very important. You need to have a good trainer. I recommend one that is good with arm injuries or preventing arm injuries. Okay. Nothing there. We're very close to the end of the season. Let's just see where Justin Verlander is. He seriously hasn't pitched anything while he's been on rehab. Okay, well, I'm not waiting on you anymore. So, I guess they must be done. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to demote Graham Spraker. And we're going to go ahead and call up Justin Verlander, since I guess he's not going to be doing anything. So, there we go. Let's just finish off the season. Let's see what happens. Okay, receive personal message. Yeah, I don't care anything about retirements, so we can just continue going on. Don't need to know about... Okay, I've got Zach Greinke. It needs to be activated. Okay. Steven Strasburg is apparently about to be injured. Let's go ahead and just demote Graham Dayton for now. We'll go ahead and just activate him. Oh my goodness. The injuries, man. The injuries. Okay. Done with that. Let's get to the regular season end. See what Steven Strasburg has done to himself. Still don't know. Could be nothing. Sometimes it happens where you end up seeing an injury pending for a few days and then it just goes away. Like no big deal. 3 months. Nope, wasn't that. Fuck you. That's okay, though. We're basically at the end of the season. We only need 4 starting pitchers, honestly. Let's see. Oh my god. Anthony Rizzo is out. Place on injured list. Alright, we gotta bring up somebody who we got at first base. Chris Davis. How did this... I still don't understand how this happened. Alright, Logan Morrison. I guess I'm gonna just call you up for the hell of it. Alright. Alright, so now that we've done that, we just need to finish today. And voila. So we finished in first place in the division. That's pretty much all we need at this point. As long as you can avoid the wild card game, you're pretty much good. And we had 3 games to go before that even was a problem. So next thing we need to do is, once we get to where it will allow us, there we go. Jacob deGrom had the ERA crown, most pitching wins, all that good stuff. Now we have to set our playoff roster. So go there. Should pretty much set it up for you as it is. We want Justin Verlander. I don't know why it's not wanting to let me have Justin Verlander. Let's see. Who can we take out? Kevin Smith, obviously. Removed from playoff roster. Placed on playoff roster. I always use a 4-man rotation in the playoffs, by the way. So we're going to have a 5th starter, or a 4th starter there. That's all we need. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can actually put one more pitcher on the roster, but we need to make sure that we have enough space for that. So we got all 5 of our outfielders. Oh, we should have enough. Let's just put Grant Dayton on. Let's see how we did. Well, after he came back, he actually was doing pretty good, so I think we'll be okay with using him. This transaction, place on playoff roster. And we don't have any other people other than Kevin Smith that are eligible. Let's just see if we can get away with putting them on. I guess we can. So let's go ahead and just... well, first we need to change our rotation to a 4-man rotation. Nope, that's not it. There we go. So fix that. There we go. Do our lineup. Voila. Okay. Now that we did that, we're going to go ahead and go to... I just keep simming until we get to our playoff round. There we go. Now that we did that, we just empty the mail. Let's check out playoff coverage. Just check the playoff tree. And it looks like we are playing the Twins. Red Sox playing the Angels. Got some action on the National League side. So that, let's just go to next playoff round. So there we go. And Tommy Pham is eligible to come off. Now you shouldn't be able to do this in theory, but maybe we can get away with this. Excuse me. We're gonna release Eric Thames. Yeah. I don't care. Go to injured list. We're gonna activate Tommy Pham. Go to roster, playoff roster. See if we can add him. Because you're only supposed to be able to do this in the event of injury. Yeah, I guess it's gonna let us do it. All right, there we go. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Next playoff round. Miguel Rojas is eligible to come off the injured list. Okay, release Logan Morrison for this. Activate from injured list. Playoff roster, Miguel Rojas. Placed on playoff roster. Lineup. I hate when this happens in the middle of the playoffs. Finish today. Looks like we won. Alright, so finish. Alright, we're playing Boston apparently. Just delete this. And let's see, where's the playoff tree? Let's see, so they beat the Angels in 4 games. We took all 5 games. The Mets and Diamondbacks advanced there. And we're just going to go ahead and sim until next playoff round. So let's see what happens. All right. Jacob deGrom has got a day-to-day injury. I don't care about that. So next playoff round. Come on. There we go. We beat the Red Sox. We're in the World Series. Let's see. We got a couple of injuries here. Just check what they were. Day-to-day. All right. No big deal. Somehow we're going to be playing the Diamondbacks, I guess, in this series. Let's just take a look. it took them 7 games, so there you go. And so I guess now we're just going to go ahead and just send them to the World Series. All right, here we go. Let's play until playoffs end this time. And didn't eligible come off the injured list. Okay. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm 1 game away from winning the World Series. Let's see. Just until playoffs end. There we go. So there you go. Now you see, this is how you win it out of the park. Easiest possible way you could. If you do the fantasy draft, gotta look at the players that you're actually wanting to look at. All that good stuff. So, just for kicks, we're gonna take a look and just see what the end has for us here. Review season goals. Owner is very happy with my performance. I'm surprised he's not just indifferent. He's just like, these owner goals are just terrible. Okay, nothing really important. But that's it. Thanks for watching the series. Now you know how to win out of the park. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. I do these once a year, I guess, whenever a new version comes out, just so you can see how to do this if you're a complete noob. So now you should no longer be completely in the dark.